Hello dear colleagues, we want to present you our work about an outstanding scientist of the Southern Urals, Ebert Lev Yakovlevich.
The name of Lev Yakovlevich Ebert, professor, doctor of medical sciences, honored scientist of the Russian Federation, is well known to the medical and scientific community, both in Russia and abroad. Most of his life is firmly connected with the Chelyabinsk Medical Institute and now the South Ural State Medical University.
Lev Yakovlevich would have turned 102 this year. In 2022, our country will celebrate the 77th anniversary of a great victory. Lev Yakovlevich took part in the military operations of 1941 to 1945. His commemorative tunic of the Colonel of the Medical Service is decorated with 4 orders and 16 medals. Lev Yakovlevich Ebert was born on 27th of August in 1920 in Leningrad. After graduating from high school in 1940, he entered the Naval Medical Academy. On 5th of July in 1941, the cadets were sent to the Leningrad front. The cadets arrived in the King's-Up area and joined the 4th Marian Brigade. With this brigade, nicknamed Black Death by the fascists because of the color of the jackets, we went with battles to Pulkovo.
In September 1941, then the search of Leningrad began. The cadets were taken to the academy to continue their studies. In December 1941, the cadets were sent on foot across Lake Ladga along the Road of Life and evacuated to Kiev. In April 1943, the cadets were sent back to the front for naval practice in the Northern Fleet.
Lev Yakovlevich participated in the campaigns of 2 submarines, S-101 and S-102, as a paramedic of the boat. For his participation in this campaign, Lev Yakovlevich received the Order of the Red Star. In January 1944, Lev Yakovlevich graduated from the Naval Medical Academy and received a referral to Kronstadt, the main base of the Baltic Fleet. In June 1944, he was appointed head of the Meteorological Group of the Amphibious Assault and sent to Finland. After the peace agreement with Finland, Lev Yakovlevich returned to Leningrad. From 1947 to 1950, Lev Yakovlevich was an adjunct of the Department of Microbiology of the Naval Medical Academy, where he defended his PhD thesis. In January 1957, Lev Yakovlevich came to Chelyabinsk to head the Department of Microbiology. Lev Yakovlevich made an invaluable contribution to the development of both microbiology and immunology, as well as the entire scientific activity of the Southern Ural State Medical University, then the Chelyabinsk Medical Institute. In 1960, when he became the vice rector of scientific work, there were only 11 doctors and 33 candidates of sciences at the institute, but 26 years of activity of the professor and his position yielded huge results. 50 doctors of sciences and more than 200 candidates of sciences became at the institute. Lev Yakovlevich himself trained 9 doctors and 73 candidates of sciences. Under the leadership of Ebert, a scientific school of immunologists and microbiologists was established in the Southern Urals. 3 specialized rotation defense conceals were approved, a research laboratory was opened, and the Ural Society of Immunologists were organized. He has published 3 monographs and more than 200 printed works. According to Lev Yakovlevich himself, the experience gained during his year of study at the Naval Medical Academy and the hardening received during the difficult years of the war helped him to cope with many difficulties. Every year on Victory Day, Lev Yakovlevich wore a navy uniform and took part in the parade.
The name of Lev Yakovlevich Ebert will forever remain in the history of science and the history of our university. We will always remember the merits of Lev Yakovlevich Ebert to science and his contribution to the victory over fascism.
Thank you for attention.